So once again, my name is Kitty Dado, and yeah, in my co-affiliates call me Coach Kitty, and I'm based in Melbourne. So tonight we're gonna share to you one of our affiliates and our VVIP who is now the CEO of her own home-based online business. Ayan. And so if you have any questions, feel free to comment below so we can answer your questions. And also would like to greet all those who are watching right now. All right, Charlene from Bohol, hello. And sis Jessie, happy birthday po. Ayan. And so I'm just gonna bring to you Coach Jhen now. Coach Jhen, can you hear me? Hello. Ayan, medyo meron tayong mga, ayan. Can you hear me, sis?
Hi!
Ayan, ayan.
Hello,
So
guys.
this is
Good
one of our
evening.
beautiful and amazing
Hi.
affiliates, si Sis Coach, Sis na, Coach Pa. She's like my sister. So here in Star Legends, we treat everyone as a family. So we call each other sister and brother. And then, as I've said, Coach Jhen is a mompreneur. And she's also a very good cook. So ayan. So I'm so excited to hear your story, your journey, and it's so inspiring. I've been watching your vlogs and then your sa Facebook mo, and it's just amazing, and the way you the way you cook, and yeah, she's just an amazing person. So ayan, sis Coach Jhen, so let's just tell them about a little about yourself, like to start off. Okay.
Hi, guys. Good evening sa inyong lahat. And,
Hi guys, good
ayun.
evening sa inyong lahat.
Yes, good evening sa lahat ng nanonood. And I hope, guys, you stick with us so that ma-share namin sa inyo itong meron kaming mga isi-share sa inyo na you could learn from. No? So, ayun. I am Jen. I'm a mom of 2. And I am currently living here in Australia. I'm in Western Australia. So, Coach Kitty is in Melbourne. So, ayun. Yes. Ayun. Yes. Ayun, okay ba? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. Okay na, sis.
Ayun. Yes, ayun, yun.
Yeah,
I'm a
you.
full-time mom. Yes, I'm a full-time mom and a full-time housewife. Yes, and I'm a full-time online entrepreneur. Yes. Yan. So, kamusta kayong lahat? Kamusta everyone? I'm trying to figure out where I can see the comments so we can read them later.
I will share the comments later, sis. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ayun. Kamusta kayong lahat?
Ayan.
Yan. Kamusta everyone?
So, and by the way, because si Coach Jhen, she's in Perth. Perth kasi is, 'di ba? So magkaiba yung time.
It's actually we're 2 hours fly 2 hours away from Perth by plane.
Okay.
And I think it's about 17 hours or 20 hours by car.
Okay. Wow. So ganyan po malalayo kami, but then the good thing is because this is a online business, this is a digital business, we could still connect with our clients, with our co-affiliates in the company. So this is really amazing. And we'd just like to share to you tonight about what are the ano yung makikita nyo inside our company. So it's not just, it's not a typical online business. We are a community of positive individuals who are really helping each other. So it's like bayanihan system here in our company. So we're helping each other. Okay. So, Coach Jhen, I would just like to ask you first about, because you're a full-time mom of 2, and then maliliit pa yung mga kids mo, and then you are a CEO. So tell us how does your life, paano mo nagawa yan?
Actually, ano naman, very busy din. Actually, dapat, ano lang talaga, prioritize lang talaga. Pina-prioritize lang yung mga dapat and then less on the things na hindi naman necessary, no? Yung ano lang, wasting time. So, ayun, we wake up in the morning, I have to feed the kids, and I have to make sure, ano na, lahat ng mga kailangan house chores is ready. And then I get sometime in the morning, I get a little bit like 15 minutes, no, for a screen time. And then that's where I'm gonna post all the marketing materials and stuff. And then, again, I always prioritize my family. Yes, and then ayan,
That's
and
good.
then husband, stuff like that. And then after that, that's the time I can work on my computer. And that's the good thing about being a full-time online entrepreneur. Ayan, can you hear it? Ayan, online entrepreneur is because I have my own time. So I can start anytime I want. I can stop anytime I want, which is the good thing of having this online business that we have right
Yes.
now. Yes.
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. So, and also, I just want to know, so, kasi matagal ka na sa Australia. How many years ka na ba dito sa Australia?
3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yes.
Oh, okay. O, kasi maliit pa yung mga
Yes.
kids mo. But before coming to Australia, ano yung journey mo? Saan ka sa Philippines? And then, paano ka napunta sa abroad? Kasi may mga story tayo, di ba? Like, some
Yes.
of us would have to leave the country because, we want to look for greener pasture. And ikaw for yourself, because you found your life partner here in Australia. Kaya ba ikaw
Yep.
nag-abroad? Yeah.
Ano, I nag-OFW na rin ako before in Singapore, but then I pursue my culinary. So I studied culinary and then I graduated, and my plan is to go to it's either US or here in Australia to do my culinary internship and start from there because I really wanted to have my own restaurant. So
Yeah.
ayun. So bala ko lang talaga is mag-gain lang ng experience and then go back to Philippines, build up my own business. So having my own business is really my plan ever since. Actually, having my own restaurant is my childhood dream. So, ayan.
Mm. Wow. Tamang-tama pala yung apelido mo, sis, Cook. Di ba? You love
Yes.
cooking. And just ko, parang I'm so
That's
looking
right.
forward to yung matikman ko yung mga luto mo. Ayan. So sis, just a bit of parang ano tayo, throwback. What is your life in the Philippines ba? Like compared now. So how was it growing up? And then, what is your, kumbaga, your experience in the Philippines?
Yeah. I live in Manila, of course, but I was born in our province. So, living in Manila, I think I live by myself for about 10 years.
Wow.
Yes. So,
Independent.
ano, yes. For 10 years, I was away. Pero umuwi-uwi pa rin ako sa family ko from time to time or, whenever like I feel like to. So, ayun, binibisita ko sila. And then, yes, but I still like to have my own, having my own privacy and I get to do whatever I want.
Mm.
So yeah. So and I'm also busy as well if we know naman in Philippines is always traffic, 'di ba? So that's another
Mm.
thing, that's another reason why I try to like mas inuna ko na lang, mas gusto kong malayo. Kasi
Mm.
doon ako lumalapit kung saan yung kung nasan yung mga opportunities, kung saan ako nag-work, and yan. So,
Mm.
yung mas accessible place for me. So,
Ah,
yun
okay.
naman yung mainly reason din.
Okay.
Ayan. And then,
So, so with
yep,
your dun sa Philippines, were you working as an
yeah,
employee or okay. And then paano
yes.
ka napasok sa online business? So how did you start your online business?
Actually, I was in Melbourne that time. And then, I just saw this. I'm always looking for opportunity where I can work from home or, just do some online teaching or whatever. But the thing is, I don't have much um, skills in terms of online, experience. Kasi pag ganyan, di ba, may mga experience, you have to do the resume about ganyan, teaching and stuff like that. Being, ang tawag dito, yung sa BPO company, doing home online, working from
Okay. Yeah.
home, yung mga BPOs na ganyan, yung call center. But then, I don't, it's not really, the thing is, I have my kids, so it's always
You have
noisy,
the
so I
kids.
cannot
Yeah.
teach, or I cannot do the job as well properly, So, and I'm still looking for the opportunities, browsing online on Facebook, and then I've seen the opportunity, which is posted by Coach AZ, and then it hooked me because my husband is in a FIFO. So I said that this will save us airline ticketing, so it will save us money. So yun, I joined them. I joined that, and then I was actually pregnant that time. And then I just registered by then,
Oh.
and then I got my system. I was on labor, but then I start sharing on Facebook already. I did my studies. Because we have some trainings. We actually have some trainings online, and it's all free. So I studied that. So I did all the necessary things that I have to do to be able to build the business. So, and then I start sharing it with the friends, and on my Facebook, that I have this online ticketing now and stuff like that. So I was actually, when I just gave birth, I'm trying to book online because I get some customers. They are
Yeah.
they're doing their queries and stuff. So I just literally just give birth. I'm still lying down in the hospital and
Grabe.
then searching for the
Oo.
flights. Yeah, so
Wow.
yeah. So but then it's not hard. I didn't book that right away because syempre it's a new business that I have. So people do not trust it right away, especially Filipinos. They do not trust it right away. They kind of like, totoo ba yan? Baka naman, ano lang, yung ticket
Skeptical.
is, oo, magbabayad ka, tapos hindi mo na makukuha yung ticket mo, etc. Ganyan. So, hindi sila nag-ano
Yes.
sa akin, nagpabook sa akin kasi they have kids. So ayaw nilang ma-stranded sa airport. So, they didn't book from me, even though I said that this is all the legalities that we have, this is the license, etc. So, yun. But dumating din naman yung time na nagpa-book din naman sila in some ways. But ibang flights na yun siya. Yun. Which is good
Ayan.
thing. Ayun. Yun lang yung nakakatuwa. At least, kahit na bagong panganak ako, I have something to,
Wow.
to keep myself from, yung being
Busy.
insane. Or
Yeah.
busy as well. So
Oo.
there's something that I can do that keeps me away from all the chaos and stuff. But,
Mm.
yeah.
It's like,
And
parang
then,
yun yung me time mo, sis, na, I can be
yes, that's yung
myself.
me
And,
time ko. Yes, because I
oo.
always wanted to
Ayun.
do something like productively, not always, because I used to be, just for the past 2 years, I was just watching movie all day, all night, and then, or
Oo.
doing my gardening or sewing and stuff like that. But then
Or
my body
cooking.
is looking for that, in my body is looking for that energy where I can put into something productive, no?
Mm.
So ayun,
And then,
yun.
oo. At ano rin sis, 'di ba? Because I mean, part of yung sa mga post mo na before you were quite pero kang kickboxing ba yun sis or something. So you're really like
Yes,
fit and going into motherhood
yes, I
parang
was very active. Yes,
yeah.
I have, yeah, I'm getting all the sideline and stuff, and then I'm also working I have a lot of side hustles as well,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
parang yung katawan ko is hinahanap yung ganong activities, yung being
Yes.
active. But then
Ayan.
having two
Kids.
kids is kind of like, your body changes, your mood and stuff, the way you think. So I kind of like feel down a little bit, which is the good thing about finding Coach Az's post is it lifts me up again, and it's actually pushing me back to where I was before.
Yeah. It's
So
very
ayun,
inspiring.
which is it's very
Nakarelate
good.
ka.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, it's not easy, no, being a mom. As we all know, our CEO is a single mom, but then she focuses her
Yes.
time on her daughter Ava, and then also doing the business. But then, if you've got two kids, Ayan, tapos maliliit pa, and then also you're doing
Yeah.
your, it's really hard to juggle, but I salute you. Ako, I just started my business a year ago, but my kids are a bit older, so it was different when they were younger. So I could really relate dun sa mga struggles ng mga working moms, 'di ba? And then mahirap
Yeah.
din pag stay-at-home mom ka kasi lahat sa'yo, 'di ba? Ikaw naghuhugas,
That's right.
nagluluto, nag-alaga, and it's not easy. It's a 24/7 job. So
That's right.
sis, I salute you for that. And my next
Thank you for
question is,
that, Coach.
what's your most unforgettable experience in your journey? So like looking back, say yung when you were single and then now you're a mom. What's your most unforgettable experience?
Um, Unforgettable experience here in SAT or in
It's
my
maybe
journey.
sad, or yeah, something na hindi mo talaga, parang you treasure na hindi mo makakalimutan.
Um, I think all the failures that that I had before, yes, because it builds me. I learn from it.
Mm,
And for example, like when we had the webinar, like we had this webinar about your biggest why and stuff like that. So all
mm,
my,
yeah.
because ako naman kasi when I was a kid, we were not ano talaga, we are not fortunate, so we are lumaki talaga kami sa hirap. So, like, yung struggle ko from when I was a kid na lahat akin, kanya lahat, ako yung gagawa, kailangan kong tumulong, stuff like that. And then,
Mm,
you really have to climb up on your own. No, yung
yeah.
nobody is supporting you, you just yourself. This is the good thing. Like, I think this is the good thing in an inspiring way na if nobody lifts you up, nobody is helping you up, you have to help yourself. You have to find a way to help yourself to put to climb up to where you want to be. So,
Yes.
ayun. So, ayun, nung we had that webinar, what's your biggest why? So, nag-start and then, diba, I was living in Melbourne for 2 years and I kind of like all those dreams that I had before, all those goals that I want to achieve before, and they all just sunk because your
Mm,
priority is your family. So you just kind of like forget about that. And then when we had that webinar that night, I was like, I couldn't sleep because all those memories, all those thoughts that I have before, all those visions that I have, all those yung mga na-imagine ko before na
plans.
one day I will be
Mm,
this one day I will be like this. Oh, lahat ng yun. So, lumalabas siya ulit. So, I couldn't sleep. I really couldn't sleep. So, hindi talaga ako natulog. All I did is watch the webinars that we had, the
yeah.
trainings that we have in our system. So, for me to be
Mm,
able to learn our how to run our business properly so that I can scale up faster, But the thing is,
yeah.
in our business, we do a lot of changes because we are doing the business online. So everything changes. There's new learning, which is the good thing about this. Nakakatalino talaga siya. Yung parang
Yes.
dati, slow ko na mag-isip. Kasi,
Mm,
parang may depression, anxiety, whatever you have for putting yourself in one corner for the past 2 years. And
mm,
ayun, so parang unti-unti na siyang lumalabas and, naaalala mo na yung before na ganitong dream mo, na hindi mo pala alam, mayroon na pala akong, ito yung the thing, meron na pala akong goal before kasi I used to have this vision board. I used to have that vision board
yeah.
where what I want to get and what when I will get married, something like that. So, what's my dream house? May ganyan akong vision board. If
Yan.
those, yung mga friend ko na nakilala ko back then, and then naka-visit sila sa house nila, makikita nila, I have a big vision board. So, this is
Yeah.
yung bahay na gusto ko, this is the time that I want to get married. And I can't imagine that on my vision board, it says I will get married when I was 26. That when I
Oh,
get
okay.
26, I will get married. And I didn't even realize that I was married when I was 26. So,
Wow.
so
It's the power of the
this is,
mind.
yes, yes. So, parang,
Mhm.
sabi ko, I didn't even think about that. I said, yung
Yeah.
vision board ko, I
That's
think sira na
amazing.
rin siya kasi nandun siya sa parents ko, sa house ng parents ko. I think sira na rin yun. But the thing
Mm.
is, those
Dreams or
vision
plan.
that you have, yes, yung plan mo, yung action plan mo, and you're really attracting yourself to it, na parang one day I will get this kind of house, I will get this, this and that. And na-attract mo siya,
Mm-mm.
and in some ways, you never know,
Yes.
makukuha mo siya. So parang naisip ko, so what if I really focus on that? Because back in the days when I was single, there's a lot of swaying, like you get
Mm-mm.
distracted with this one,
Distractions.
and then you met
Mga
other
distraction.
peoples, and you get
Yes.
along with them and stuff like that. So parang nagsusway lahat nung nagsusway yung flow, hindi ka nakakapag-focus doon sa iyong mismong goal. So I was thinking, what if I really focus on that goal, dream board that I have? Like every morning I look
Mm-mm.
into that, and then always vision it every time I wake up, that you have this
Mm-mm.
target na I will get
But
that, I will get this and that. So, ayun. So, parang
it's
sabi
very
ko, siguro,
effective.
ay, na-achieve ko na siguro yun. Sabi ko, gano'n. Siguro, na-achieve ko na siya. Sabi ko, gano'n.
Pero that's good, sis,
Yes.
kasi at the start pa lang, even before joining any business or something, you're already goal oriented. And yun nga tinuturo
Yes.
sa atin, 'di ba, with Star Legends, that first you have to establish what are your goals, what's your biggest why, bakit mo to ginagawa, and then you have to put your goals, bakit mo to, tapos kung anong gusto mong ma-achieve. And that's the law of attraction, what you think you can, what your mind can conceive, your body can achieve. So parang ano siya, it's the power of the mind. So that's really important, and
Yeah.
that's something na hindi lahat meron yan. It's a skill, it's a like motivation, and it's a drive for someone to be successful. And I'm so amazed with that, sis. That's really something na another revelation about Jen Cook. Now, my
Yes.
next question is, what's your greatest motivation naman in doing all of these things that you're doing right now?
Yan. Of course, especially number one is my own family, because my kids and my, because my husband and I, we have a dream, now we wanted to have our own resort, or living in a place like in nowhere, like in front of the beach, or we will establish a
Virgin
resort
Island.
of our own, and then I will manage the restaurant. Yeah, we have this vision together. We talk about this before, like sometimes, like I will manage the restaurant, and he will manage the diving stuff, and the everything about
Wow.
the having your own resort. So those are one of the
Goals.
goal, and also great is why I do this thing, that because
Mm-mm.
I have a goal to focus on. And of course, my family overseas, I wanted to help them and stuff like that, because my mom has a dream na gusto niyang parang yung magkaroon siya ng, alam mo yung child, yung parang orphanage, ano ba yan? Yung children foundation. Ayan, may nakasulat ako.
Charity, ano. Ayun. Oh, so yun yung
Yes,
ano
yeah,
mo,
parang gusto niya.
vision
Yeah,
board.
so parang, yeah, kasi dito, alam mo naman dito sa atin sa ibang bansa, bawal ka magbutas-butas, magpa-hope ako. So
Yes.
this new place that we have is not ours really. So I don't want naman na magbutas. So I made a way. So bumili ako ng
Oh,
tali.
that's
So
good.
I'll just hook
Very
in there.
creative. Yeah.
Yes. So
Ayan.
ayan. So ayun. So there's a lot of things actually. Then yes, you having my own travel and tours office. Yeah, that's one thing.
Yan.
And because I want to travel the world, I even told this to my husband, to my in-laws, that like I said, one day I want to travel the world, like for 3 months, just traveling around the world, 3 months or more.
Pag wala
Like
ng
when the
COVID.
kids are big enough. Yes, when the kids are
Yeah,
big enough to look after themselves, we can just
correct.
simply travel on our own, or for the whole family when the kids are free. Yon.
Mm.
There's yes. So those are
So
my
yun din ba
my
yung
motivation.
That's good. So parang ano talaga, no? Kasi yan, isa yan ng family natin. Especially we also want to help our parents. It's a Filipino trait, no? Yung isa yan sa culture
Yeah.
natin na even if we are already married, or we already, parang we have our own families, we still want to help our families back home. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing that we also are very, as Filipinos. Now, sis, connecting that to your greatest motivation. So yun na yung future plans mo, like when you have your own resort, o,
Yeah.
di ba? What
Yeah.
else? Do you have other
So
future
yes, yun
plans?
talaga yung hino-hold ko na, yeah, yun yung target ko na talaga, na once I build up my my small goal, and then I will climb up on this goal. Kasi sabi nga, di ba, I think we had this goal. I thought na I don't know if it's just a joke for my husband, but this is something that every time he shares something, I keep it in mind, and I'm thinking about it. And then yung one time na, di ba, we have just a million goals inside. If you can, ang tawag dito, yung 30 million. So, go earn the 30 million so that I will stop working. Kasi ano siya,
Oh, diba?
he's working very hard. He's working 12 hours every day. Alam mo, dito sa atin.
Wow.
And sometimes more, sometimes 18 hours, which is very hard talaga. And then the next day he
Yeah.
has to do the same thing. So I really wanted to, parang sa kanya, ano lang yun, siguro joke lang or as a, parang napag-usapan lang. But for me, it's something na it keeps me, yung parang naiisip ko palagi, no? Yung pumapasok sa isip ko na one day I will get that. So, we can we can be settled na yung makakapag-retire na siya early. Gusto niya kasi mag-retire early talaga so that he
Yeah.
can spend time with the kids.
With the family.
Yeah, with
So,
us. So,
maganda rin and that's also something, no, like because we don't want to work until we're really old. Like I couldn't imagine myself working na hanggang 60. My parents work until they're like on their 60s, but then yung alam mo yung pagod kang katawan mo. So
yeah.
that's also my goal. Speaking about retirement, I have my goal na I have to retire at the age of 50, and then not retire na paano ka na lang, paupo-upo ka na lang. I have my own business, so I don't have to work for someone else, but I'm working for myself because ito yung sinasabi na shifting from employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset.
That's
So
right.
that's something na ini-embrace na natin ngayon dito sa Star Legends. So sis, my next question is, what keeps you grounded? Like, because now everything, like yung business mo sa cooking, marami ka na ring meron ka na ring mga clients, mga Korean
Yes.
and then also with your home-based online business. So, once parang minsan kasi pag maraming what keeps you grounded? Ano yung pinaka mo, na it will
Yes,
bring you back? Mm-mm.
actually, I think it's because when we set ourselves na alam mo yun, yung pumunta ka sa peace and quiet, yung ilagay mo yung sarili mo in peace, those negative energy, those negative stuff na dumarating sa'yo, hindi ka magfo-focus dun eh. So I think one thing is, that's one thing, and this is something that I've done before. I was kind of like, feeling depressed and anxiety. Alam mo sa atin sa Pilipinas, yung mga ganyan, pag feeling depressed tayo, parang, ay, arte lang yan, stuff like that. So parang, I don't share it to anyone. I'm struggling by myself. I know I'm struggling inside. So, and then one day, it's kind of like my calling, and I have this book. It's the name is Beginning Mindfulness. It's a 10-week course by Andrew Weiss, if that's the right to pronounce that. So, ayun. So, yung learning the way of awareness and stuff like that. So, one time in my single life, I had to send all these messages to the people that I don't know if I've done wrong, or I don't know if if I've done something wrong, or someone done wrong to me. So I said that I forgive you and stuff like that, because I need a peace for myself, because I want to start over. So I send them a message, I forgive you and stuff, or to the people naman na I don't know if I've done wrong or something, so I apologize and stuff. So on that stage, before I met my husband, I was starting to look to start over in peace, so parang magkaroon ako ng peace from the past, because this is another thing that hold us to go to be in our present and to look forward for our future, is you are holding on to something from the past and you are living from the past. So those are one thing that I've done before, and until now I'm glad I've done that, because when I had that I read that book. I had that for a long time, but I wasn't reading it that much, and I get the time to do that, but I didn't finish the course, of course, because I was really busy then. So ayun, I think that's one thing that keeps me grounded, and yung way na continuously ko siyang ginagawa up to now. Like living in peace, you're not hurting anybody, you're not saying bad to anybody, and yung parang ganon. So
Yeah.
and if there's something that comes to me na negative or stuff like that, I just disregard it. Like, you know, I just like, I'm gonna focus to this positive because this gives me peace, you know. Kasi kapag yung something is bothering me and I keep that in my head, hindi ako mapalagay. I'm not at ease.
Yeah.
So one thing I do is I just disregard it. You know, if doesn't help me, if that thing is doesn't help me, if that thing is will not help me, you know, it will bother me for all day, for all night. I'll just, you know, I'm not focusing on that. So I'm just gonna focus on my kids, my family, you know, on what I do that makes me happy and makes me productively, you know, active
Yes.
yan, you know,
Yeah,
productively
correct.
busy. Yun, dun lang siguro I think that's one thing that keeps me
So ano siya
grounded
sis,
talaga.
kumbaga, get away from negativity. Dapat
Yes.
ano lang, positive mindset. Yan.
Oh,
That's
always
really good.
kailangan lang maging
Um,
positive ka lang even though there's bad thing happen. There's things challenges that comes to us. They're not all good because you know it's a challenge. So it's the way that you're gonna react to it. It's how you're gonna
and I think
react in the things and
yeah.
stuff that comes to you. You know.
Yeah, I think it's more on like looking the good things, even if we're in a bad situation or in a, you know, not a
Yes.
good situation, even right now with this pandemic, with this crisis, but there's always good in everything, no? So you have to look for the good
That's
thing
right.
yeah, so that's staying positive and
Yeah.
that's really amazing. So positivity. So the next question, Dita, is what are the challenges daw that you are a full-time mom and then you have yung kumbaga na-overcome mo as a full-time mom and then now as a CEO. So ano yung at first na parang feeling mo ang hirap pero na-overcome mo?
Siguro yung time management ko. I'm really struggling with my time management. Yes, really. And, you know, because I get distracted, especially if it's television. It's the number one that makes me, number one. Because I've been watching TV for 2 years, you know. So parang, once I start watching, even though it's a kid show, I kind of like getting hooked to it. So yeah, so yeah, I start focusing on things, you know, like those important. 'Di ba meron tayong ganyan important but, you know, but not urgent and stuff.
Not
So I'm really
urgent.
working
Yeah.
on to that. I'm really working on to that. Like I wake up in the morning, this is the things that I have to do. And then I'll do that. But the thing is, sometimes then, minsan din nadidistract ako kasi minsan, lalo na, I know my screen time is at night is where I can focus on my home and online stuff, you know? My home and online business. And then,
Yes.
minsan yung husband ko dadating, sabi niya, sino ba yung mas love mo? Yan o yung ako. So parang kasi,
Challenge.
kailangan ko pa siyang, oo. So
Of course,
parang
very
sabi ko,
duty.
alright, I have to close down the laptop and go there, you know. Kasi ang mga anak ko wala namang problema. I have to put them to bed and then they're fine, you know. Not unless feeding time for my youngest one.
Yes.
And then, ayun naman yung isa kong pinakabunso talaga na malaki. Ayan, sabi niya,
Panganay.
kailangan, yun talagang aking panganay. Ayan, kailangan talaga pag siya ang nandyan, kailangan talaga
Give
mag-spend
time.
din ako ng time. Which is, I understand, kasi he's been working really hard every day. And it's
True.
kind of like, that's the time that he can have me as a wife. Parang kasi, I've been a mother all day. So, parang he's looking for, where's my wife? Yan.
Yeah.
So, ayun. But
Oo.
it's good, yes.
Tsaka maganda talaga sis na meron kang time for everything. That's why we are in this home-based online business because we want time freedom. So you have, and this is not that wala naman tayong deadline, di ba? So you can
Yes.
work your time around it. You can have time for your kids, time for your husband, time for yourself, time for your business. And so that's the good thing about this online business because you have time freedom. So yeah, I know it's really challenging, no, especially dito sa abroad kasi tayo yung nagluluto, naglilinis, lahat-lahat. And then we have other responsibilities as well. So, ano yung, mo sis, what are your recommendations to all, especially ngayon, di ba, ang daming stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad. So, what's your recommendation to these, yung mga kagaya natin na stay at home mom and
Yes.
dads.
Ayun.
Yes.
Alam mo, actually, I think itong pandemic na nangyari na to is actually the time to for us to spend with our family even more. So those na naging working from home na, I think this is a good thing na makikita mo na akala mo you can just focus on one thing, like is it a family or your work. This is a
Work,
good
yeah.
thing about being working from home. You can spend a lot of time with your kids. Also at the same
Mhm.
time, you never know that hindi mo alam na pwede mo rin pala silang pagsabayin. It is a really
Mm.
good thing kasi when I was a kid, lumaki kasi ako na nandyan yung parents ko, both parents ko is there, but the thing is they are both very busy working for us, you know.
Mm.
So hindi ko rin sila wala akong bond masyado with my parents. So
Okay.
this is the one thing na I want for my kids. I and my husband want for the kids. So we have to spend our time while we can, you know.
Yes.
So this is the good thing. Having my home and online business where I can just do my, prioritize my family for these hours. And then I can just set up a time where I can start working. You have your own time. You can start
Mm.
working from there. And this is the good thing. You can do both. You can look
Mm.
after your family, you can spend time with your family, but at the same time you can run your business or you can work from home,
Yeah.
whatever that makes you happy, diba? So
Mm.
that's the good thing of being at home, that ito yung business na offer natin, and yung sinishare natin is this is one thing talaga na um, it will, ang tawag dito, yung makakatulong sa atin in ang long run. Kasi we never know. We may be, like what I shared today, we never know. We may be earning good money today, but we never
Mm.
know
There's no
tomorrow if
time.
we're still earning the same.
Mm.
'Di ba? So,
Yes.
so
Mm.
having an extra side hustle that can be managed for your lifetime is something na mapiprepare mo for yourself and for your family, 'di ba? Na kahit mawalan ka ng trabaho, hindi ka mawawalan ng source of income. Kahit papaano,
Correct.
meron kang naghihintay diyan na wino-workout mo na habang okay pa yung work mo, especially sa mga OFW, habang okay pa yung work mo, have this home and online business, or build something that you think you are good at, so manage that and then start that slowly, learning or studying, and
Mm-mm.
learn something new, like
Yes.
parang there are a lot of things na we are good at, but there are a lot of things as well that we can learn on
Yes.
our own that can help us in a long
Mm-mm.
run. Like all this
Yeah.
home and online business that we are running, this is something na hindi lang pang ngayon kasi. So this is something
Mm-mm.
na we will
It's long
build
term.
right now,
For long
and then
term.
we can just
Mm-mm.
harvest in the long term after
Yes.
ang tawag dito, pagtatanim after ng
Oo.
ilang
So,
ilang yung times mong
oo.
pagtatanim. So you can just harvest in the long run. Like today,
So
like
it's like
tanim lang tayo
oo,
ng tanim.
parang ngayon is it's planting season, no? Especially like if you're just
Yeah,
starting, like for us we've just started. Like ako, I started planting last year, and amazingly I've been parang I've been harvesting in less than a year. And then after a year, so it's like something like ako I would just want to share kasi when I started last year wala pa yung pandemic, but then I decided to work from home and then stay with my kids because I've got 3 kids. And then bang, nangyari tong crisis na to. But then I have started learning about the business, home-based
yes,
online business. And then when pandemic came, so kumbaga nag-aano na lang ako. So I'm just learning more, and which is also a good thing because I'm spending time with my family. And it's not something na oy sa bahay lang kasi ako. Kasi yun yung sinasabi ng iba, ay nasa bahay lang kasi
yes,
ako, wala akong trabaho. Marami kang magagawa, 'di ba? Aside from yun nga sinasabi ni
yes.
CEO, no? Kaysa manonood kayo ng mga telenovela or kung mga ano nun, wala naman kayong makukuha.
K-drama.
Oo, or nagsuscroll-scroll kayo sa social media, no? Sa Facebook, why not
Yeah.
use it? Then you will earn, 'di ba? So that's one thing you have to
Yes.
be you have to be productive kahit na yan naka Facebook ka pero you are also earning. Okay, so
Earning.
yun yung next na, oo, so yun yung next natin na i-share actually sa mga nandito ngayon. Thank you
Yes.
for watching, guys. I know marami na tayong dito, mag-aano lang tayo, magsisay hi lang tayo, watching from the Philippines, Virginia, Versabal, also Coach Alma Baluyot, Coach Carolina Florendo from Barcelona, Spain. Ayan. And then also Marilo Nicholas from Saudi Arabia. Hello. Ayan. Tapos,
Hi.
also from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Jenilyn Hernani ba yan? Ayan. So kung may mga questions kayo for Coach Jen, just comment below and then tanong natin si Coach Jen and then baka kayo yung manalo. Meron tayong mga papremyo mamaya. Ayan. Also, Coach Edna De Los Santos from Japan. Ayan. So, our next is,
Hi.
yung mga nandito, for those na nanonood ngayon na hindi pa po part ng Starlegends Adventures, we would like to invite you. This is a bonus. May special opportunity po tayo na ino-offer ngayon. Kasi very generous po yung ating CEO, si Coach Ayn C. Molina. May mga pa-raffle, may mga pa-premyo po tayo in the
Yes.
next so dapat naka-join kayo. Yun yung sinatawag namin na you should position yourself. Why is it important na naka-position kayo? Like, yung sinasabi ko, last year, wala pang pandemic, pero nag-decide na ako to start the home-based online business and then to work from home. So ngayon na nagka-crisis, I'm not worried. Hindi ako, kahit I'm working as a nurse, but I'm just working part-time po. Dahil I have to focus my time with my kids. But because I have this home-based online business, I'm not worried po. Kasi meron akong extra income. Tsaka passive income. Kahit
Yes.
natutulog ka, may pumapasok na income. So that's something that we would like to share to you. And for those who are interested, makinig kayo dito sa opportunity na ibibigay namin. Okay? So first thing, may si-share lang ako. Sandali, mag-share ako. Ito din isa sa natutunan ko, sis, hindi ako techie dahil nga nurse ako, pero ngayon marunong na ako sa computer somehow.
Yes.
Ayan.
May
So
share
I'm
lang
just
din
gonna
ako.
share
May
this.
share lang din ako before natin yan ilabas, Coach. Ayan.
Mm-mm.
So, this is something na it's for everyone. So, hello guys sa mga nanonood. Yan. Ayun, so this is for the non-members and kasi marami din tayong nare-receive na I know a lot of people have been, hooked into networking and so parang hindi sila kasi kumita, so parang they think that it's a scam. So, a lot of opportunities na dumadating sa atin. You can see a lot of opportunities online, but a lot of people in some ways, they just ignore it because they always think that it's something that scam or something na ang tawag ito, yung ma-post lang pero hindi totoo. Ganyan. So, but the thing is, sa dami ng ang daming mga nagtatanong why you are doing that. I also get these messages, like may mga nagme-message sa akin, why are you doing this? Like a lot of people have been hooked in that and then hindi na nila pinapansin kasi nga marami na rin ang na-disappoint and marami na rin ang tawag dito yung na-scam and stuff like that. So parang ang sa akin lang kasi let's think about this because a lot of people have this employee mindset as well. So let's think about all the big companies that we have right now. Diba? So, do you see, those a lot of companies na makikita natin may billboard, they have advertisement, and those big companies na ngayon, marami din, like for example, the Zara closed down. Not because nalugi sila. They closed down because their shop couldn't be open kasi maraming rules na ipinagbabawal. Siyempre, diba, bawal na mag-shopping and stuff. So, they look for another strategies na to keep them from growing and keep on earning, diba? So they went online. They start selling online. There's a lot of big companies, a lot of big brands that are selling online nowadays because online is the big thing. Online is the new trend and new normal na lahat ng tao these days are all online. So, but the thing is, they're still having that negative thought in their minds that that's what you're doing is not, you know, something that will give you money, or something na ano hindi ka mag-grow and stuff like that. So pero ang dami pa rin, 'di ba? Ang daming mahihirap, tapos lalo daw naghihirap and stuff like that. But let's think about this way. Ang daming ang loto, maraming tumataya everyday, million, even up to now for sure, maraming tumatayang loto. Diba? Madami yan. Kasi ito yung something na nakikita na natin na, ay, may nanalo sa lotong ganito, may umaabang, diba? May naging milyonaryo ng ganitong araw. May nanalo ng 200,000, ng 500,000. So, they see results. Diba? So, they see results on there. So, ang daming nahuhook na parang, ito pag tumaya ako, mananalo ako dito bukas, malay mo, ganyan. Pero meron din naman na, hindi naman tumataya, pero gusto manalo sa loto, di ba? So, because loto advertise na this loto will will make you rich, you know, pag ikaw ang nanalo, mananalo ka, di ba? Magiging milyonaryo ka. So, here in our company, here in the business, in online entrepreneur, even it's kung sa networking man yan or MLM man yan, because I have friends that it's into multi-level marketing, but there are few that nakakasama ko before na they really came from nothing. They have nothing, but now I can see them on my Facebook, like they're very well off, and I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of him kasi nakita ko siya before, like parang ganito lang siya before, and then now nakikita ko na siya, sabi ko, ang galing, 'di ba? So nakikita mo result. 'Di ba? Can you hear me, Coach? So marami nakakakita ng result. So it's the same thing. Nahuhook yung mga tao. But the thing is, you will not get that if you don't work for it. Okay? So it's here in our business. If we don't work for it, of course you will not earn. You have to learn. You have to learn the process on how to manage your business. You have to learn those necessary things that will make you grow.
Yeah.
And it will lead you. It will lead you to earning, you know?
So sis, i-share ko lang to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? So for those who are new, or for those who are not yet a member of Starlegends, we just like to show you these. These are the things that you can see inside Starlegends Adventures. So yung mga sinasabi ni Coach Jhen po, yun yung mga strategies on how we will get to our goals. Pero these are the things that you can see inside Starlegends Adventures. Ayan. So I hope na kuha nyo yun. Pwede ko siya i-play back for those na medyo na ako. Ayan. So living in the moment, we are here. There are ways that you can earn. Start earning online. You can enter challenges to win prizes, collect cash tips. You want to pay for your sharing your stories and much more. So join us now. So yan po ang ating sa Starlegends Adventures na we have a lot of opportunities here. So for those po na hindi pa nila alam, so as I've said, home-based online business siya. At kung parang na-intriga kayo, you can join us for free po. Meron, kung sino man nag-share sa inyo ng video na to, or kung may nakita nyo to sa timeline ni Coach Jhen, or kung sino man yung mga affiliates namin, ask them about the business and they are willing to share to you po. So kung sino man yung nag-invite sa inyo to watch this tonight, you can ask them about the business. And meron pa tayong mga iba pang opportunities. In fact, yung sinasabi natin na si CEO is very generous. So
generous.
Yeah, very generous talaga. Meron siyang mga papremyo. So we will just we will share to you, meron tayong mga for mamaya, for later. So I'm just gonna greet, meron pala tayong mga more viewers. Thank you for staying with us. So ayan,
yes, thank you.
Arlene Tanebio, Vilma Rosuelo from Kuwait, WA Basisis Arlene, Western Australia, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yan, ang ating isang nursepreneur, si Coach Sandy. Ayan, from the US. Ayan, thank you. So, tinitingnan ko lang kung may mga
Thank you for watching,
katanungan dito.
guys.
Very si Coach Jhen on fire siya na mag-share ng mga opportunities, and which is really, that's the best thing with here kasi ang dami namin natutunan and we want to share it with you. And kung ikaw ay isang action taker, dapat kung, yun nga, di ba sinasabi ni Richard Branson, yung may-ari ng Virgin Air na, if someone offers you an opportunity, you have to grab it even if you don't know anything about it and just learn along the way. Kasi if you will wait, that will be too late. Ayan. So for those po na pag may question kayo, hi Coach Aya from Japan. Ayan, ating flying sensei is now
hi,
back.
Coach Aya. We miss you.
Ayan. Yeah. So the other thing that we'd like to share to you is because we have other we have other opportunities here. Kagaya ng pin-show natin sa konting slide kanina, that we will be paying you if you are part of our social learning platform, and you will just share your story, your travel stories, blogs, vlogs. Yep. You will have a chance to win 3,000 pesos monthly. Yan po isa sa mga papremyo ni CEO. Ano pa sis? Ano pa yung mga papremyo natin?
Ayan. So marami tayong mga papremyo. Nakaka-excite talaga to. Nakikita ko na yung 10 million ko doon. So ayan. So marami tayong mga bonuses na ipamimigay dahil napaka-generous ng ating beloved Coach AZ. So meron tayong Toyota Rush or Toyota Fortuner na ipamimigay. Can you hear me, Coach?
Oh, sorry. Ayan. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay
yes.
Na? I can hear you now. Yun, ayan. So meron tayong Toyota Fortuner na bonuses. These are the bonuses na ipamimigay ni Coach AZ. So before mo kung gusto mong malaman kung paano makuha yan, you have to register sa link na ibinibigay namin. There's a free link that we are giving you, and we will provide you the link kung saan mag-register ka doon to have your free access na ma-explore mo sa loob. So, these bonuses are the Toyota Fortuner or Toyota Rush. And we are also giving away travel to Australia or travel to PH-wide, kahit saan sa Pilipinas. No?
Ayan.
So, you will be able to get that bonuses. And also, we have Samsung 8 Plus or, high-tech na brand new laptop. Yan. Yan yung mga prices that we have. Na bonuses lang yan. And also, we have another thing. Coach Kitty?
Yes.
Our promo na, we had, the other day, we had this promo about our, one-stop shop.
So you can start.
Promo, yes. Coach Kitty?
So actually, yung promo ni CEO is only good for 24 hours. But since may nanonood ngayon, magbibigay kami, may 5 slots pa po kami ni Coach Jhen. So kung sino pa yung unang makapag-connect sa amin, just comment below and then i-message nyo kami sa messenger namin. We will give you 1 slot of the 1,990 pesos lang po for you to start your home-based online business. Na may one-stop shop kayo. Pwede kayong maging supplier sa ating e-commerce, sa ating shop. Then you could be a sub-agent in our travel and tours business. And then also you have unlimited learnings po. And then you also have a chance to upgrade. If you wanna upscale, meron din po tayo dyan sa company. So this is a one-time offer lang po na ngayon na habang nanonood kayo. So kung sino man nag-share sa inyo, gusto nyo ma-avail ang 1,990 pesos lang to start. Magkaano lang yan. So mahal pa yung cellphone nyo dyan sa 1,990 pesos na yan. You could have your own home-based online business. So grab nyo na yan and then contact kung sino nag-message sa inyo, or you can message us or message Coach Jhen or myself, and then we'll be happy to guide you. Okay? So, ayan, marami po tayo and you could still see more of that. Maraming pa-premyo. Every 15th and 30th of the month, may pa-bonus, may pa-premyo si Coach IC, ang ating CEO ng Starlegends Adventures. So, abangan nyo. You can join us in our social learning and e-commerce platform. for free. Ayan, libre po na mag-member, and then
Yes.
meron tayong mga free trainings. So, saan kayo makakuha? Ang daming value na makukuha nyo dito. And then, pag nag-start kayo ng business na to, hindi lang to para sa sarili nyo, pero pwede nyo rin siyang i-share sa family nyo. Pwede nyo ipamana sa mga anak, sa mga apo. Ayan, especially dun sa mga, meron tayong mga ano na rin, di ba? Mga almost retirees or even mga retirees na we have the Lolapreneur in the States na very, si Mommy Eugene. And then,
Mommy
yeah,
Eugene.
it's a lot of amazing stories inside Star Legend Adventures. And we can't wait to have you, and we can't wait to hear your story as well. Ikaw na rin yung magsishare, kagaya ni Coach Jen, about her journey and her success in Star Legend Adventures. Ayan. So, meron pa, Janice Marie Tongson. So, yeah, just leave a message us. We will give you the link mamaya, okay? And then meron pa ba? Okay, Vilma Rosuelo, ayan. Okay, and then Aya Gil, ayan, opportunity knocks only once. Oo, baka hindi nyo na ito makita ang offer na to, 1,990 lang. Ayan, so pwede nyo nang ma-avail ngayon while you're watching. We only have 5 slots left na lang po. Okay, ayan, so any other questions or meron kayong, sino magpapabati dyan? Ayan, so,
Ayan, ano lang din
yes,
ako.
okay, go.
Ayan, so guys, our marketplace is open to everyone. Ito po ay open para sa mga shoppers, resellers, and suppliers. Kung saan po ang gusto ninyo, we have the free access that we will provide. Bibigay namin yan sa inyo dito sa sa taas. Kung saan nyo man makikita yan dyan dito sa aming post. Yan, ibibigay namin sa inyo yung free access ngayon, where you can create your account and explore that. And our marketplace is available. You can shop there. Marami na pong laman ng ating marketplace. And still, we are still looking for those na gustong maging supplier in our marketplace, in our e-commerce and resellers. Pwede po kayong pumasok. Pwede po kayo mag-register lang kayo sa link na ibinibigay namin kung saan nyo nakikita tong post na to. And feel free to ask questions. We have our admin that you can ask there as well in our platform, or even you can ask us questions and stuff kung paano po maging supplier and member or mag-franchise as well in our one-stop shop home and online business.
Yan. Tsaka marami pa po kayong makukuhang mga learnings, and also mga mga sharing ng mga coaches. We have our business coaches, si Coach Lou, ang ating very inspiring na Coach Lou in Hong Kong, who's gonna be magiging full-time CEO. And then also we have Coach Ruth from Singapore. Then we also have our other coaches who will be helping you. We will be helping you to start your journey here as an entrepreneur in our home-based online business. Ayan. So, ayan. So, yung mga nagtatanong, if you're interested, connect po kayo sa mga affiliates natin. And then also, meron din pala pa-shout out natin yung mga seniorpreneurs. Ayan, si Coach Verka, yung parents niya po, mga senior citizens, but they are also doing this home-based online business. So, it's very inspiring, di po ba? So, you can share it with your families. Yes. Na-mention ba natin, sis, na meron tayo dito sa Star Legend Adventures. We also have e-loading, pwedeng e-loading, bills payment. Then, yes, travels and
passport
tours.
Assistance.
Marami
parang sa mga gusto mag-travel next year, pwede po passport assistance sa mga magpapagawa. Ay, magpapa-assist pala, sorry. Sa may mga magpapa-assist. Sa mga gustong magkaroon ng passport para mag-start na sila mag-travel kasi tayo after ng pandemic, no?
Oh, okay.
Yan,
Yeah,
so
so that's
pwede
a
po
good
yan.
thing, no? So we have lots of opportunities here. So yun nga sinasabi, we have multiple income streams here. You can earn through e-commerce. We have
Yes.
our affiliate marketing. We have our like travel and tours business and marami pa. Our CEO, she's a very grabe, brilliant yung mind niya. She doesn't stop innovating for our company. And that's why we are
That's
so
right.
proud to be a part of Starlegends Adventures. And that's why gusto namin i-share kasi na-bless na kami and we want to be a blessing to others. So yeah, I hope you are inspired with our sharing, with our story by our dear Coach Jhen. Oh, Coach Jhen, by the way, before we end, I would just like a bit of dun sa mga affiliates na natin who are also a either starter or nasa premium, and if you'd like to what you call
Scale
this,
up.
if you would like to scale up, okay, we would encourage you to connect, or if you want to become a VVIP like Coach Jhen. So marami po, ano po yung mga perks ng pagka VVIP, Coach Jhen?
Ayan, maraming
Ano yung mga
yes, maraming tayong
ano
makukuha to be sa mga gustong maging VVIP, sa mga gustong mag-scale up na ating mga members dito. Marami po tayo like we have the autopilot. Yan, and then marami tayong mga more income stream, how to scale up your business, and more trainings how to reach your goal in a very short time frame. Yeah, yung mga
yeah,
target, how to reach your target in a very short time frame. Ayan, meron tayong mga special courses na makikita naman natin sa ating platform, but they cannot access it. So those trainings that you will see in there in our courses, yun po yung mga courses for VVIPs. Kaya kung gusto niyo mag-scale up to your business, gusto niyo gusto niyo
fast track yung
magkaroon,
inyong business.
yes, ma-fast track ang inyong income or ang inyong business, no? Para mas mapalago ninyo. We have system na ginagamit, and we have special trainings for that, and more access to our, we have another system that we are using. That's the main thing. We have another system na ginagamit natin. It's for worldwide. Kung paano natin
Yeah.
ma-reach ang worldwide market.
Market.
Ayan, marami
Correct.
po. And also in our e-commerce platform, you will get an unlimited, you could be a supplier for longer, you know, you can input your product in our marketplace.
Unlimited. Yes.
No? Yes, unlimited. No one can stop you. Just, you know, if you are
Yeah.
an entrepreneur and you are really business oriented and marami kang products, marami pumapasok sa isip mo na gusto mong pasukin or gusto mong ibenta or something, no, in our marketplace. Yes, being a VVIP, that's another perks of being a VVIP, which is I love it.
Yes.
That's one thing that I really love because right now our marketplace is
And then
PH-wide,
yeah.
but in a long time, like very soon, after ni CEO pag-aralan lahat ng mga dapat niyang pag-aralan to make it worldwide, no? Kasi we are targeting na ang ating marketplace ay maging katulad ng Amazon or eBay. Yan, yung mga ganyan. So, yan, that's the perks of having VVIP.
Yan yung mga...
Yes. And many, many more.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Ayan. Tapos, madami pa, no? So, for those na medyo na kayo, marang na-overwhelm kayo, join us. Just register for free and you will see all of it. And then you can also ask questions. You can connect with us. And also, we have our very supportive office staff na Starlegends Adventures sa main office. And they're very willing to help and support us as well. So, Coach Jhen, just before we end, I would just like to share this, kasi this is your favorite quote, which says,
Yes.
ano ba to? Kailangan ko na naka-glasses. So, there is nothing I cannot do. If I believe I can and focus in it, I know I can achieve it. Ayan. So yan yung favorite
Yes.
verse or favorite quote ni Coach Jen po.
Yes.
So Jen Cook, once again, thank you for allowing me
And
to
we
have
will
this interview.
never stop until we get there.
Yes. Never stop until
Yan.
we get. That's our motto sa Star Legend Adventures.
Motto.
Okay. So yeah, we just like to thank all of those who have been watching with us since from the start.
Yes.
Titingnan ko lang kung may question pa tayo dito. Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan, thank you.
Si Annalyn, Coach. Hi to si
Yes.
Annalyn.
Oo, yes, I saw her na, ano ka na, sis Annalyn, na-post ko na yung kanyang comment.
Okay.
Yan yung ating dating newbie at ngayon secretarypreneur na humahataw din. Wow, grabe.
Humahataw na din.
It's amazing. Ayan. So, yan.
Yan.
For those who are watching, or if you're watching through replay, you can still connect kung sino man nag-share sa inyo nito. And then, ask them about our promos and also kung how to join po. Okay? So, ayan. Very, ano na
Yes.
kami. Parang nagiinit na kami dahil willing, ano na kami na mag-share. So, parang, we're on fire talaga dito sa Star Legend Adventures. Okay. So once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and also thank you
so much for joining us.